Well, the July 4th holiday weekend almost here. Eastern Sierra will be celebrating, including a parade and fireworks and Independence. Hey, also some good times in Big Pine, including the Walk for Veterans, the Big Pine American Legion Walk for Veterans at Mendenhall Park, 4th of July on Monday. Registration begins at 6:30, starting at 7:30, $25. That gets you a breakfast, a t-shirt. You're walking about 2 miles, and all proceeds will help to benefit veterans helping veterans. Good things happening Monday in Big Pine. Also, the city of Bishop hosting its annual Big Day at the Park. That's coming up Monday, July 4th. Activities starting at 11 a.m., ending at 4 p.m. Bishop City Park Pool will be open free of charge, along with the bocce ball courts, the tennis courts, and sand volleyball courts. Hey, live music will begin at Bishop City Park, 2 p.m. Free watermelon, ice cream, and pie will be served starting at 2 p.m. till all the pie's gone. And then the Bishop Volunteer Fire Department's annual Independence Fireworks Show coming up Monday, July 4th at the Bishop Airport. Airport and Y Road gates will be opening at 4 p.m. on Monday. Show will begin at 9 p.m. More information, contact Bishop City Hall, 760-873-5863. And the annual fireworks show at Crowley Lake promises to be another great event. Crowley Lake Fish Camp ready to help visitors and campers with all of the food, beverage, and entertainment needs they may have. Now in the morning, the Footloose Freedom Mile will be held before the annual Mammoth Lakes 4th of July parade. That's always a great fun event. Thousands of people lining the parade route, and once again going down Old Mammoth Road and then up Main Street. I'll be out there with our pal Chuck Scatolini to announce the parade in our usual spot in front of Kittredge Sports, or across the street from Mammoth Liquor. Now, the Fire Safety Fun Festival at the U.S. Forest Service Fire Station. It's right by Shady Rest Campground as you come into town. Hey, that's a great family event. Fire prevention guest Smokey Bear will be making appearances from noon until 2 p.m. on Monday. Also, a weekend full of entertainment at the Village at Mammoth with Alt 92.5 Sierra Wave Radio helping to present fun events for everybody, including free concerts, DJs, ducky races, the ever-fun Chihuahua races, as well as that fireworks display Sunday night, July 3rd, and an all-American picnic with more live music on Monday, July 4th. Just love our nation's birthday. And again, let's all be safe and sane out there and have a great time. Well, dozens of people gathered recently at Bishop City Park, where a memorial to longtime public access advocate Dick Knowles was dedicated. Catherine Hurdle was there for Sierra Wave Media.
Dick dedicated his life making sure that all of us will have access not only to public lands, but also to the ponds, lakes, and rivers. He organized volunteers to build fishing platforms for the handicapped and disabled at the ponds and lakes. He created the Adventure Trail system, water systems for wildlife, helped creating the Mule Museum, and was working on the Wounded Warrior launch ramps and docks before he passed. So Dick was a mentor to me. For me, this water feature truly represents Dick Knowles. He was a rock to this community. Having the water flow in 24/7 truly represents that he's still with us. Dick would never take credit for any of these projects. What he would say is, he just brought the donuts. So this letter that he stood up yesterday in front of the House of Representatives, and it's a congressional record, says it's a dedication ceremony in memory of Inyo County resident Dick Knowles by Honorable Paul Cook of California in the House of Representatives. He stood up and said, "Mr. Speaker, I rise today to recognize a special ceremony taking place in my district on Saturday, June 18, 2016. A water feature at the Bishop City Park will be dedicated in memory of Dick Knowles, a longtime resident of Inyo County who passed away on November 4th, 2015. After a long and distinguished career with Southern California Edison, Mr. Knowles dedicated his life to serving his community through volunteer work. His first project was the expansion of the Bishop City Park, including the creation of the new pond and a gazebo. He also spearheaded the Water for Wildlife project, which placed water sources in the Eastern Sierra to sustain wildlife. One of his final projects, the Eastern Sierra ATV Adventure Trails, is currently in its final planning stages. Dedicating this water feature at Bishop City Park in memory of Dick Knowles is a fitting tribute to a man who dedicated so much of his life to our community. Please join me in applauding the life and legacy of Dick Knowles. Signed, Paul Cook. This flag was flown in memory of Dick Knowles and his contributions he made to Inyo County. I'd like to present this to the Knoll family. Because everybody would like to see who are the volunteers that built this water feature. I'd like to bring up Todd O'Bannon, who is one of our creators of this fountain. John Fredrickson, who actually drew up the design, and we actually matched it to his design. Sam Dean. I think everybody knows who Sam Dean is and all the things he does. Linda and Howard Archelaris. Ken Lloyd. James Wagner. Bill Ryan and Paul Schmidt. And I know they're here, and I think they're afraid to come up here, but I need the Schmidt family here. Here they come. And I really want to extend a special thanks to Southern California Edison. Without their help, with their equipment to bring this stuff here, these rocks here, we couldn't have done it.
It's an honor only because as the mayor of the city of Bishop, you represent the people. And so on behalf of all the people, not only of the city of Bishop, but our entire community, it's an honor to have this in our yard, in all of our yard. And when years and years ago, if you looked at the park and it was beautiful, but then add the pond, how much more beauty did it add? And now you look at the park and the pond and the whole beauty of our area and you think, this is great, it's gorgeous. Look at it now, right? That's how Dick lived his life. So I want all of us to think about that. He was an inspiration. He was a role model. He was to me, and I know he is to so many people. So when we go out and we look at things, don't say it's good enough. It's okay. It's fine. Let's always look to better it. Even if it's just giving somebody that big hug or that big handshake and that big old smile and a donut. So everybody just enjoy the celebration. I can only imagine what he's doing up there right now. God's probably going, whoa, I would have never thought about that. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming, and let's just enjoy this and the day and the donuts. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that piece, Catherine. Great work by some great people for a wonderful man, Dick Knowles. We'll be back with a weather report.